Good morning. This is Grandma Freeman, and I have already written up a grocery list for. I'm going to Kroger's, and I have some regular coupons in here that they sent to me. I'm going to use that, although I'm not sure. I may have digital coupons for some of those things, but I'm going to give them to the clerk. Maybe they'll double my coupons. Anyway, I have this listed by vegetables, fruit, bread and cereal, dairy, and I have a few things there, and a meat and poultry, and then I have other food, and then down here I have cleaning products. Now, my cleaning products, it looks like I'm going to buy a lot. I'm going to stock up on those things. I get those at Kroger's when they're good prices, and I could probably do better, but I don't like to run around to more than one store because I'm a senior citizen and it's a little bit too hard on me to do all that. But I do pretty well at Kroger's considering it's a high-end store and I feel pretty safe there. So, and it's close. It's less than a mile away, so I can zip up there and then come back and get everything put away within a few hours. It takes me a little longer than the average person. But anyhow, especially it does take me longer because when I plan my grocery list, I use the coupons that I get, or I look at them and choose the ones I think I would for things I need, and they keep a kind of a running list of everything I use, so they send me coupons that I probably would use. And so then over here to see what is on sale, I go into my computer, and here I've already logged in. I logged in with my username and my password, and so I'm in Kroger's, and you see right here they have my name. I'm Diana. They've got me there. So this is the best deals this week. And let's see, use my finger to go up so you can get an idea. There's a buy one, get one free on the community coffee. And this medium avocados, that's a pretty good deal. I had those last week for Cinco de Mayo. And then if you have children, you have to buy 3, and these are the giant size of Cheerios. I'm skipping past that because I already have some Cheerios. And also this Kroger's 80% lean ground beef. This is, I think you have to buy a 3-pound chub for that. So that's a good price. If I could buy only 1 pound, I'd get that because that's better than what I found. And I'm looking for a meat on sale always, and I don't buy very much because I still have some in the freezer. And so here's another BOGO. I think, buy one, get one free for this laundry detergent. I know Tide is quite pricey. And then they have asparagus on sale for $1.99. We'll go up here. Now, they have... you can get fuel points, 2 times fuel points for your total cost of your groceries, the total price, checkout price, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only. So today is the first day of that. And then this is the weekly digital deals. This is where they have lowered their prices just for this week on these items. And I'm definitely going to get the milk, and I'm going to get the feminine product. We have plenty of coffee. My son took care of that. And I don't need oranges. I still have oranges. And I don't think I want pizza tonight. And these are all good deals. I'm going to get the 18-count Kroger bath tissue. And that's a good deal right there. And, paper products are so expensive these days. And also these singles. This is a good deal, $3.99 for 16. If I get a better deal, I may buy a different brand. the Kroger's brand. I'll check that out when I get there. And then this Barilla's pasta for 99 cents for, I'm not sure how much that is. I can't quite see it there. Let's see. I can't quite see it. Okay, but that's a good deal. I'm definitely going to get one of those. And then I don't need any dishwasher soap. And these are all real good deals. The only thing, I don't need all that right now. And I'm on a budget. This week, we'll get to that. I'll talk about that in a moment. Okay, so these are all the things they have. And they're all pretty good deals for what they are. Of course, I don't need everything here. So I think I'm just getting a few of these items. And then down here, I am going to get those Honey Bunches of Oats for $1.99. That's lower price there. And that's this is the this is that you save $1 on each item when you buy 5 or more. And I think I've listed about 6 or more on here on my list. So I'm going to get that one thing because I like Honey Bunches of Oats. And I'm not going to get the Pringles. I have to watch the snacky foods. Okay, and here's a good one for Sara Lee bread and ballpark buns. I'm going to get that in the hamburger buns for $2.49. So bread has gone up a lot. I can get it cheaper. I can get it 2 buns, either hamburger or hot dog, 2 for $3, I think it is. But I think those are good ones, and they're larger. So I may just get that. I'll check it out. I'll have to think about it. Okay, I am going to get the Kroger's. No, that's not the one. Okay, so you can see the prices of things. We'll scroll down just for a little while. Okay. Here's another buy one, get one free on this Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And that's a good deal if you like that. And you can make your own with condiments that you already have in your refrigerator. Okay. Here's the one, 3 for $5. That's probably a better deal. I may get that instead. And then Kroger's butter, 2 for $7. It's not the best deal, but that's still pretty good. And then this is pretty good. $2.99 for Kroger's pepperoni. It's not a whole lot there, but it's good. Let me see. Pepperoni, I'll show you. There, for $2.99. And then cabbage, 79 cents. Now, I just finished using up the rest of my cabbage, but I think I'll hold off on that and get salad fixings instead, because I still have a great bowl of coleslaw that I made yesterday. So, and then I know salad dressing has gone up a lot. Now, I think I'll get one, and it'll probably maybe a vinaigrette or oil and vinegar or something like that. I do have vinegar, and I can make my own, but sometimes in a pinch, it's nice to have it on hand. And then we go down some more buy one, get one free. And okay, $10 for, okay, that's a deal, but I'm not sure what that $10 buys, how many pounds. Here's another good one for fresh Heritage Farm chicken drumsticks or thighs, $1.49 a pound. But I have chicken in my freezer, and I'm only going to get some ground meat, and that will be for probably maybe tacos later. And I just want to have enough meat and food in my house to get by for 2 weeks. So I am spending a little bit more. I'm spending a little bit more of my food budget this week, but I don't want to spend it all at one time. Okay, what is that? That's ground pork. That's not bad, $1.99 a pound. But I don't think I want that now. Okay, this is good for, let me see, for this rice. Two for $3. Let me see. Kroger long grain, 2 for $3. And those are what? Those are 2-pound packages. So that's only $1.50 for 1 pound. No, two. No, that's $1.50 for 2 pounds. That's the best deal right there. I may switch and get that. I was going to get a different brand for $1.99 for 2 pounds, but I think that's the better deal right there. Okay, then we go on down, and we've got large mangoes for 2 for $3. Blueberries, I think that's a 2 pound. No. Oh, those are key limes for $3.99. Okay, so we go on down. And then we got to the bottom. Okay, we're going to go back up. Now, I want to show you something else. This is how I plan my grocery list for the week. I look for the best buys of foods that I do want. I'm careful not to overshop right now. This is not a good time for me to stock up. I still have food in my pantry and in my freezer. I like to use up what I have first. And in the fall, sometimes I can get some really good deals. So I stock up in the fall. And I'm not worried about in this area. I'm sure there's going to be food. Although I've heard some rumors on YouTube that things are not going to be easy to find in the future. Okay, so right here, see right there, do you see where it says digital coupons? I'm going to click on that and go over to my coupons. And then these are all the coupons that they have. Those fuel points are for cards, I think. Yes. And then they have 40 cents off of Sara Lee artisan bread and some other fuel points for more cards. Here's the one for, I clicked on that, so I have 2 times fuel points. I'm going to get that because I'm going to spend a little over $100, so I'm going to get over 200 fuel points. And I'm going to get this. I was going to buy some Kroger's ice cream in the big tub for $4.99, but because I need to eat healthier than that, and I don't need all that sugar and all that cream, so I decided just to get 5 of these and get 60 cents off. So that's a good, I think that brings it down to 60 cents each. Okay, and I'm going to get the milk. Now I have this, but this is good until July 20th. So I'm going to keep that. I've already clicked on that. And then some of these things I'm not going to get now, but I may get later. I'm definitely going to, for $1.50 off, I'm going to buy that Purex. And that I think is pretty large. I think it's 75 fluid ounce. I'm not sure. And I'm going to get this for $1.99. Now, that's on the weekly digital deal. And then, of course, maybe next week I'll get that Arm & Hammer. But I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm going to look at the price. And if I can get that for less than that, I may switch over. Okay. And I'm going to get, some of the vegetables are $1.25 for, I think it's about 10 ounces or so. And I like those for things like green beans, corn, and different things like mixed vegetables because they're already prepared. And I just stick them in the microwave and cook them for just a little while. And they're ready to eat. So I'm still have that. And I'm going to use that. I'm going to get two frozen vegetables. And then, so this is a pretty good deal. The only thing is I can get it a little bit cheaper if I buy the Kroger's brand and without the coupon. So I'm going to get the Kroger's brand and I'm going to buy one less. I'm going to get 4 of the Kroger's brand diced tomatoes because I use them quite often in cooking and I want to have a little bit of that stashed away. And then this is a good deal here. This is $1.25 off too, and I can get the little cans for $1.49 each. So that means I can get each can with this coupon for a little bit under $1. So I'm going to get that because I use that sometimes, and it's very good to have a little bit of canned fruit. And so I'm keeping all of these coupons for later, because some of them are good until July or June or July. So that's what they're offering, and I've already clicked on it. Now I've clicked on this. This is one of the weekly digital deals, and that's quite expensive. I'm not sure. I'm going to check the Kroger's brand and see how much that is now. And so this is quite lengthy because these include things I haven't clicked on because I don't need them right now. And I go through this every week. It's part of my grocery planning is to see what coupons I can get and, for how much less. So right now, I'm going to go over to see this right here. I clicked on this right here. This is my list. And I have my lists right here. And I clicked on that. And it's going to switch me over to my list. And right here, I have everything planned out. And this is the total, the estimated total, $103.25. And I wrote that down over here, right there. Okay. And I've done some changes to it. I had black pepper on here and I took it off because I still have enough to get through this week. And so I'm not going to stock up on that right now. And I took off some other things that I'm not sure. Okay, so that's my grocery list, and I have a lot of cleaning products, including paper towels, and I've decided to go ahead and get the Kroger's paper towels that are $9.49 for 6 paper towels, and I think those are large. And I'm going to get the Kroger's toilet tissue that was on the digital deal for, I think, 18 count rolls for $9.99. So I don't think I can do better than that. And I still have some coupons for Scott's, and I'll say those for next week or next, maybe 2 weeks from now. So that's my grocery shopping list today, and I just wanted to show you how I did that. Now, if you want to do it this way and find out what's on sale and get your digital coupons, and they come out you show them your card, it comes right out. The digital coupons will come off of your total price at the end when they total up, and it's quite a bit of savings. You'll see the difference if you watch the window where they show the prices on the machine. And so that's how I save money, and that way I know what's on sale, and I know what I can get on sale. And then also I'm only getting eggs, and eggs are quite pricey. I can get 12 eggs for $3.99, but they're a good source of protein. And I'm only going to get Simple Truth ground beef. And it's originally, the price on it at the store is $6.99, but I have a $1.50 e-coupon, so I can get it for $5.49, and it's 40-20. That's 80-20. That's 80% lean and 20% fat, but that's for probably making hamburgers or tacos. And of course, I drain the grease off. And so this will give me enough of the foods that to meal plan with. And I haven't made my meal plan up for next week, but I've got one through Sunday. So, and we'll get into that another time. And that's also how I plan my grocery shopping around my meal plans and the kinds of foods we like to eat. So I hope this was helpful to you. Please like and subscribe and have a wonderful shopping day. I just love to go to Kroger's. It's so nice and clean and everything's fresh, and that's why I shop there, and it's close to my home, and I prefer Kroger's. But other stores are good too. We do have another store. What is that? Not Kohl's. Can't remember. Um, anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.